know what makes the Delhi art community is our reach. Our reach not just towards or for our clients, is our reach towards the artists.
When we talk about art, the artist story is also so important, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so true.
And that opens that world for us as well, where we hear their stories.
What were your inheritances from your family which has got you to a level of being with each other?
Since I was a kid, learning music from, say, a Tansen's great-grandnephew, it was a fabulous time of my life. And then having all these artists, including the likes of Raza Saab and M.F. Hussain, coming to the house. And my mother was an art curator, and she did a lot of work in Bombay.
What makes us a great team, right? And again, I'm going to stick with that whole pad thing. I'm more practical, she's very ambitious, and this one is dedicated to the core.
Wow. Who's the control freak of the group? What are some of the challenges that all three of you face collectively in this business as an all-women-run organization? You know, and second, as running an art organization collectively.
I think people are very respectful of us. I think artists in general in our country, it's such an unorganized sector.
If you were actually a family, which one would be what member?
I'd be the grandfather.
Who's the child that I need to send to university?
This is the child.
Why am I the child?
See, this is why she's the child.
The Delhi art community has reached out to close to 5,000 artists now.
More. Actually, we are connected to about 6,200 as of today.
I hope that more and more parents and students get inspired and they feel that art, you know, should be a matter of choice and not by a matter of compulsion that they should be choosing it as an industry. So what next for Delhi art community? What is the vision that each one of you has? Individually, let's understand.
We want to take DSE.
Welcome to another episode of Kin and Kindness, where we dive deep into relationships which shape us, journeys that mold us, and the connections which form our habits and our understanding of how to really go forward with our life. Today, we are joined not by blood, but by passion. In today's episode, we have three women, Disha, Priyanka, and Anika.
That's right.
Thank you, Shabani. And welcome to all three of you. Thank you for being on our podcast today. Anika and Priyanka were friends. I think they know each other for a very, very long time from the hood where they were journalists together. I think even before that, from their college days, and then they found their home in Delhi. They're both not from Delhi. They will tell you soon where they are from. But I know that they're not from Delhi. They got to Delhi because of their education, their jobs, etc. And then they also found this unique common purpose together, which is art that over which both of them bonded. And then they found their third musketeer, which is Disha, who also shares the same passion as them. They all got together professionally and now they run this community called the Delhi Art Community, which I would request all three of them to introduce in their own avatar. So why don't you go for it?
Okay. Hi, guys. I'm Priyanka.
Hi guys, I'm Disha.
Hi guys, I'm Anika and we are the Delhi Art Community.
The great part about today's episode is we're talking about the world. So if I can just begin the journey of what were your inheritances from your family which has got you to a level of being with each other. Like there must be some kind of strengths as well as not weaknesses, but certain skill sets which has worked for you when three of you have come together. So shall we begin with you, Anika? And then Disha can tell us, and then Priyanka?
Sure, absolutely. You're talking in terms of how we got together and what was inherent in me that brought us together with Disha and Priyanka?
Yeah, especially because, you know, we all come from a particular family background.
Yeah.
That's what Punya had begun the conversation with, that we all have a particular family background that we come with, and then have a skill set, have an emotional journey, which we bring into the newer relationship.
Okay.
And that's basically, it would be lovely if you could just give us a little bit of a background about you.
Yeah, so it's very interesting actually. I belong to Bhopal. very culturally rich, great heritage. Our friends, my family, everybody was very involved with culture. And that's not just art, with music, with theater, a lot of that kind of stuff. And I think that kind of percolated inside of me as well, not into my brother. But, from since I was a kid, learning music from, say, a Tansen's great grandnephew. I didn't learn. My voice was horrible. That's also an inherent thing. But it was a fabulous time of my life. And then having all these artists, including the likes of Raza Saab and MF Hussain, coming to the house. And my mother was an art curator and she did a lot of work in Bombay. That apart, my mother is very socially inclined, very active, speaks very well, has always encouraged elocution, drama. I think that made me a very
So creative and
stage-friendly person.
social.
Sure.
Yeah.
Creative and
Creative and
social, which
social.
you really brought into this.
Not very academic. I never have been. But that's so if anybody would ask me, what are you doing in school? I'd say I am getting ready for a debate or perhaps going to recite a poem
Correct.
or something like that.
Correct.
So that was the upbringing. And then later when we came to Delhi, I belonged to a Sikh family. And everybody was like, at age 20, shadi karo, shadi karo, shadi karo. I was like, to hell with this, main kyun shadi karo? And I literally kind of ran away. And the first opening that I got was with a great TV channel. It was CNBC. And that just opened up the game for me. Moved from Delhi to Bombay and spent so much time with all these creative people, including Priyanka. We never had a normal conversation. It was never about what bag you're carrying or what shoes you're wearing or which part of Bombay or Delhi you're chilling at. It was more about going to some little corner, having a few drinks. That was always important. It is still very important. And kind of connecting. But that apart, I am a very social person too. I like people.
That's fantastic. And I think because you picked up, can we go to Priyanka? Because you met her in college? You both
did.
met?
We met in college, and that's how our friendship developed. We had our little few skirmishes as well. I mean,
That's the best. You know,
Yeah.
when strong women actually start respecting each other, they better start off as a bit of a frenemy sort of a
Yes.
thing, right?
Yeah, that's
Because
it
there
was
is,
like that.
you have to have that little bit of edge because there's a strong woman on the other side, there's a strong woman out here. So of course you
Yeah.
will first have a bit of a
Yes.
But
But even with that, we supported each other, you know. We're not getting
ethos
into the
is
naughty
same.
bits. We don't want our parents to know about it. So let's leave it at
or
that.
now our spouses.
Or now our spouses. But then, yes, and that's how the bond was created. And then we were working for the same channel, DD News, together. And I remember she was married. I was married, but she got pregnant. And then obviously she would be like, can you do this show for me? I'm, like, not feeling too great. I'm like, yes, of course. And that's how it started for us. You know what? When you were talking about the relationship as well between the three of us, before it, Punya, if you remember my podcast joke, so quite a PJ.
Okay.
Yeah,
By
I
the
have to
way,
explain that to her.
for the audience, let me explain what Padcast is. So they made a spin-off of the word podcast that they're on today by P for Priyanka, A for Anika, and D for Disha. So that's the Padcast.
Joke. So it's quite a poor joke, but I had to give it back to Punya because he said we were the DAP behind the DAC. And I'm like, let's play on some words here. But interestingly, if you think about it, and the three of us, so I actually was thinking about it, what makes us a great team, right? And again, I'm going to stick with that whole pad thing. I'm more practical. She's very ambitious, and this one is dedicated to the core.
Wow.
So that's amazing.
The three words
Nicely said.
that मैंने दिमाग में सोचा था. And but it's true. It is the way the three of us are. And if you had to ask any of us or me for an adjective for each of us, that's what I would come up with.
Super.
That's amazing. Which comes to you.
I do not come from an art background. My family does not understand A of art. There was a time I got a Sousa, which I was very proud of. That I got a sketch of Sousa, but still, and I was so proud of it, and I showed it to my husband. He was like, "Kitne paise kharch kare the?" That was the first time.
Right. So now we're talking already of till your husband. So obviously,
but my parents were worse. I think.
Okay.
So he said, "Kitne paise kharch kare?" I'm the banya in the family, but he acts like one. I said, okay, this is the amount, and he said, "Paper lao, main banati hu." That was the first and the last day. I said, "I'm not discussing art with you." But my dad being my dad, he is a true businessman. I grew up in a very traditional Bania Punjabi family. We were three daughters, one boy. The boy was the blue-eyed baby, still is. Touchwood, he's really pampered by all of us. But being girl, we were really protected. I mean, of course, we were given the freedom. We had to really fight for it. My sister didn't. My sister was very mellow. She is still the goody girl. I was the badmash. Symbiosis भी जाना है काम भी बाहर करना है
Yeah.
नहीं जाना factory आपके साथ so
Correct.
I never wanted to get into the family business. My sister is working in the family
Right.
business. I always wanted to do something which kind of resonated with me. So art came about when Dia came about, my daughter, in my life. And Kala Sakshi, Kavita Naneji, she came into my life and she changed my entire perspective of art and of connecting, of enjoying, of being passionate about it. So it's all like Ola Kavita Ma. So we all do actually, yeah. And she's mentored us even at DSC. She continues to mentor us so much. So I think the family, she's my family. She's my art family, and she taught me, and she continues to teach us.
How old were you when you met her? Obviously,
So when I was expecting,
No, we're not talking about ages here. I'm sorry.
just the first part. That's it. Not now.
it was 8 years ago, basically, when my daughter was born. So Kalasakshi had this beautiful scholarship program. They help student artists, essentially. And the first time I met her, I said, okay, I'm sponsoring the scholarship for the kids in my husband. And that's how the relationship began. And to date,
So it seems that means you've reinvented yourself
yes,
quite a bit.
After her, a lot of things changed for me in life and thought and everything.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And
So Shibani, we were talking about like kin and kindness, right? I mean,
Correct.
that's the aim of
Right.
the show. And it's so interesting because see, Disha is also a Banya. I'm also a Banya.
right.
But our backgrounds were so different. Like she was protected and pampered as a girl and not given that kind of freedom
Yeah.
that you would expect of anybody to have. Correct. So I have a brother also, and we're 11 months apart. So literally like twins. But it was a very different scenario for me. Like I was the one who was told to go out there, get whatever was required. Been this child who was like pushed, like the stories I could tell you. Like my dad's a builder. So in Delhi also, I mean, he would catch hold of some broker and he's like, oh, wo jaake dikh ke aana. And I'm like, sitting in one. Then I look back 20 years ago, I'm going in this one Maruti. There are these two hefty men sitting there, me 20, tiny 20-year-old.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
So what actually do you fear now?
For our kids?
No, not for your kids, I mean, just in your sphere of life. Is there anything which still holds you to fear?
No. So the thing was, and I didn't fear then either. And now
That's
when I look
what-
back,
Yeah,
I'm like, so much could have gone wrong, right? Especially for a woman
for sure.
and a young girl for that matter. And how many of us will actually let our kids do it right now? But it also shaped me to be so much stronger, to be more, confident.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
Exactly. That now there is, when there is lack of fear, you jump higher and you jump faster because you're
There's
not
that much
scared.
to lose.
Yeah, because there is that sense of, like you said, that you were
Invincibility.
invincibility, which just becomes part of your DNA. And if I can understand, so she is the creative one
Yes.
and the social one. You are the emerging new avatar of creation and art. And
Who's also very
you-
dedicated and
who's-
spends a lot of hours behind the
absolutely.
scenes.
to me, what I understand, no, can I tell you, Disha, for me, people who have to reinvent means that they've got a very deep well within, that they have something else to now show to the world, that they've done it one way. I think it's time, let's do it another way. So that's a deeper well there. So there is depth, there's creativity, and you are the finance. Can I call that?
It is. It's
Yeah,
the truth.
she's the finance and the business.
Yeah.
The
The
business,
business
behind
bit
it.
of it.
That's fabulous.
Actually, if I may, little bit different about Disha. Yeah, she's reinvented herself, but what she really does is holds it together. Like she does all the marketing. You know what makes the Delhi art community is our reach. our reach not just towards or for our clients, is our reach towards the artists. And I think she's one of the biggest parts or the reason. I'm talking about.
And also about building communities. I remember knowing Disha from the yesteryears where she was running the community Luso. And
Yes.
even back then, I think Disha had her game absolutely right. And
So the only way you can be that focused is if you focused on yourself. So that I just
That's one thing probably I get it from my parents as well. At least my dad more. I
that's
think
it.
he was so focused and he's first generation of what he started, what he does, So I think, that.
So it's the clay is always the same, right? It's what you make of that through that. It's different, but
we were
that
talking
clay
about
will
genes,
be,
right? Like how Punya guesses eyes.
yes, yes.
The genes are passed on somewhere.
Yeah, I
So
still
it's-
wear mine.
The Punjab factor, chakte fatte.
Yeah, very much so. That's true.
That's so
okay.
true.
So, Anika, you mentioned that you grew up in a home where art was
Very important.
was synonymous with just the daily lifestyle. How was it for the two of you that connected you to the realm of art, like from the media industry to fine and visual art, that the two, like even Disha spoke about that, how it just fell in her lap when her daughter was born. Priyanka, what about you?
Again, for me, very practical decision. Annika and I had been friends for donkey's years, right? I mean, we go back 2.5 decades. And our kids were growing up and she's like, let's do something together. And because she was so involved in art and we literally, I know auntie. And for me, it was more a practical decision. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do this. And I learned so much. And then it was such an eye-opener because I did not have any art in my bone. I come from a total business family. Lucknow there's a lot of culture involved, but a very different sort of culture, right? It's the tehzeeb and the khana
Kya baat
and the
kar rahe
chicken
hain
curry.
aap?
So-
Lucknow and mein to
Yes.
culture hai.
So it was a different sort of culture, but then I just got hooked. She would talk about these artists and she would show me this artwork. And then I started recognizing their work. And that became very interesting when I'm like, okay, because, when you see the strokes of an artist, then you see this is the work they're doing.
Sure.
So it was a lot of learning and you always want to learn. So that's how I actually got hooked onto the art.
Add to that, Anika does add a lot to that for the both of us. I mean, we are enthusiasts, right? I mean, she really adds to it. Like she gets excited about the artist and then we get excited about the artist. So her energy kind of rubs off.
And none of us actually have the same inkling towards art. Like she's abstract, so I'm
Yeah.
more figurative, and
Even
Disha, I
I'm
think, would be more both.
but then more figurative. But like she sees what both of us never
Yeah.
see in an artist. So she was like, you mark my words, this will sell.
I think it's an interesting thing. She just said,
Yeah.
I see something that they won't, and they see something that perhaps I never will either. Because it's not just looking at the art and saying, oh, wow, this will sell. There's such a process to it, to build this community. There's a financial process, there's a marketing process. It's a complete system.
For sure.
You know?
Otherwise, it's just a passion. It doesn't really.
But it's so nice
lead
actually to
into
see
business.
all three of them
have
talk
such great
so much
skill
passion about art, and also the audience to know that art is not a frivolous industry, or if somebody's not making it big in any other industry, they'll choose art because, I couldn't study, I couldn't do anything else. Okay, let me get into art because as a college counselor, when I meet with parents, sometimes I get put off by the questions that parents would be like, are you serious? I should be spending 4 crores, 5 crores to send my child to Parsons to study art. And,
can
and
imagine
here
that.
it's so refreshing to get that perspective out there that art is as upcoming or as rocking today
Art has always been there.
and rocking for that matter,
It's actually a reflection of the social surroundings
That's
that
it.
you are in.
The Renaissance and all was only purely,
It's a
we
movement.
only get to know about how the people lived
Yes.
in that era through
Yes.
art or collections.
And looking at your journey, I hope that more and more parents and students get inspired and they feel that art, should be a matter of choice and not by a matter of compulsion that they should be choosing it as an
It
industry.
doesn't mean that you need to paint or need to draw. There's so many aspects of art that you learn art history, you become a curator, you get into marketing, get into social
Education. You
Art
can be an
education,
educator.
art management.
gallerist, be
Yeah.
a manager. I mean, there are like a number of things that you can do with art. I mean,
Especially how you three have done this art on WhatsApp.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that was such a brilliant way. Yeah, such a brilliant way, because you may not step into a gallery, but you will hold that phone. You know? And then and that one thumb is going to scroll the minute something catches your eye. But I must say that, in fact, more people should get into art because of the culture. Because I'm not that I'm an artist, but that's how I, that's my therapy, so to
Wow,
speak.
nice.
And I remember that when I was going through a tough phase, I had the knife painting. So, all strokes were bold and wanted to make it bright. So
Yeah.
bright colors, bold strokes.
We got to see some of that, Shubhani.
Oh,
So the Kin and Kindness logo is designed by Shabani.
Oh, wow, nice.
But I'll show you the other stuff, which is really... And then after a long time, I hadn't picked up the easel for a long time. Then just a month or two ago, I picked it up. It was just water. Like, I was doing everything
It just came to you.
and I never know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then it was so soft and very abstract. It's just whatever.
But do you have some
really-
training? Because
I apparently topped my school in art. Like I got a 92% then or whatever. And
How long ago was this, Shubhani?
I was 18.
that's funny. That's funny.
And in fact, my house is just full of my paintings. Like I just keep making and
You
just
must
keeping
show
it.
us.
I will.
Let's
For
take
sure.
you on WhatsApp.
For sure. So yes, I do think that not only the era, you get to understand how a person can emote.
Yeah, but can I tell you a small story? And this is one of my favorite art stories. And these guys have heard it many times. But very quickly, I'll tell you. I still remember my first day in college. Some professor was teaching us something. Or this is a story I've read. I don't even remember. It was so far back. And he drew a little dot on the board or on a paper and asked everybody, what is this? And everybody said a dot. And one kid got up. So it is something I read. One kid got up and said it's a burnt hamburger. So, art
wow.
is what you see.
What you see.
Subjective and
Yeah.
what
You know?
Yeah. Okay. That also comes to, for a life coach, how perspectives are formed.
Yeah.
That what one person sees, what is a dot for one is a burger for the other, is
There you
such a important lesson to
Yeah.
understand from
Yeah.
this, right? That you don't depend on only one way of looking at things. Art is that's the other thing I love about art.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own reaction
Yeah.
when they see art.
Absolutely. And that's what makes it unique and conversational, right? I mean,
So true.
even my daughter, like if I buy a new art piece, the first thing I want to know is what does she think about it?
Ah.
And she'll have the most basic or the most insightful. I mean, I don't know which way she's going to swing,
This is
So-
interesting. Basic is also insightful.
Yeah.
But
You know?
the fact that you noticed it. So I just got like this carpet. It's by a big artist, Manjeet Bawa. And it's a Christian Khanna imitation, with the bansuri and all. And it's a little bit of an abstract version of a Krishna.
Sure.
But I thought maybe she'll never get it.
Right.
And I said, okay, Diya, what do you think? What is this? And she said, Mom, it's a Krishna. I mean, it took her all of 2 seconds. And I was quite impressed that she got it. That's the reason
No.
I think we started that
Yeah.
kids as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my
we
God.
did
That
it.
was phenomenal that
so
you
we
guys
did
do it.
that and without alcohol. And handling 25 kids was a challenge, but I think we mustered through. And yeah, it was touch with a big hit.
I think when you say that, no, some of my most toughest parties to host have been kids' parties, not ours.
I'm already dreading as a new parent. What am I?
You can do yours. You can do yours.
You're a new parent?
Yes.
Oh
My daughter's 18 months now.
There's a whole world out there for you.
I think you all four will be counselors. I'll be the counselor. Guidance from all of you. Yeah.
But I think I talked too much after
No,
this. I'll zip
please,
it for a
please.
bit. But again, now we're talking about such like we're talking about art and how we're so open about looking at a painting and how we have our perspective and we're so good with this one, we're so good with that one. When it comes to your own children, all that goes out of the window. You're still that mother who wants her child to get that 99%. Whether you want to be or don't want to be is another thing. But it is just, I think it's just innate in a mother's or a parent's nature to be that person who wants the best for that child, which may at some point lead to things that we've just said
Yes.
differently for our own.
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
So it's a very
But when you talk about stories also, and we talked about our story, but when we talk about art, the artist's story is also so important, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so true.
And that opens that world for us as well, where we hear
the
their
history
stories.
comes in the middle.
It is quite beautiful. We meet so many artists. I mean, there are like 20 artists we speak to in a day. At least she speaks to them in a day.
no, we all do.
I mean, yeah, but so everything is on WhatsApp for us.
Yeah.
All the artists, there are like a million groups we have between the three of us
Literally.
with everyone.
I think Meta
And,
should thank
yeah,
all three of
and
you.
I was blocked by WhatsApp, by the way, to make too many groups.
Oh my
It was like they
God.
blocked me. They're like, do not be making too many groups. They blocked
That's
me for 24 hours.
But the joke is, sorry, I'm just putting a
Sure.
joke here because, with WhatsApp, so this friend of mine goes and she's like, today I leave this world. The first thing will be, please put my phone on reset factory settings. That is the most important job somebody needs to have, and you probably need to put that in your
Quite
will. Can you?
Everybody get an Apple phone.
Yeah.
Don't give your password
Reset
to
the factory
anybody.
second.
There is this beautiful saying that when a woman's phone is caught by her man, she's not worried about another man. She's worried about he better not read the chats she has with the woman.
It's true.
Those
It's
are
true.
way more scary.
No, but friends are the chosen family or the chosen
Yeah,
kin.
absolutely.
You're not related by blood, as Shubhani mentioned at the beginning of the podcast. So let's understand some of the highs and the lows that as friends you've had now as working buddies rather, or as colleagues in the industry. How do you manage each other's expectations, yet keeping boundaries and striving together with that common purpose? Whoever wants to start.
We were friends. I knew Anika for a while, but on WhatsApp again, and we managed to stay in touch. But then we are friends now, three
Right.
of us. I mean, they were friends, of course.
What were
much
your
before.
first impressions of each other? The first. Do you remember those? I know.
I think I was very comfortable because the first moment we met for some work, and I just instantly said, Annie, let's do something. I'm very bored. Let's do something. I'm very bored. And then
She was very casual and warm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was very comfortable to just tell her, kid, why don't we do something together? And then Free came into the picture, and then we sat in 3 hours at this
Community
shape.
was built.
In 3 hours. We
But I want to
decided our
answer your
first thing.
question.
Sure.
So,
You were going to zip it, by the way.
yeah, but I really.
It's your
It's a very interesting question he asked. He asked that you guys are friends, but how do you manage
Expect.
friendship, expectations, professionalism, and just being constantly in touch with each other? Because I really truly believe that when you see someone, even if I meet my parents every day, I get you get on each other's nerves. Somehow, and I don't mean to show off, but we're an awesome threesome. I don't think we've ever had a blatant argument. I don't think we've ever had that sort of an expectation where if I'm doing something, I have to call Priyanka or I have to call Disha. Not at all. We have those boundaries set. We have our roles set. I get really pissed when I'm done with my role and I have to go on to another role. Then I tell them, I complain, I'm sorry, this is not my job, I'm not doing it.
Right.
I'm tired.
World famous meltdowns.
Yeah. I do. So, and they understand that. And that's perfect. And I would understand theirs,
What is the nicest thing is while you have a meltdown, you accept that, yeah, this is my meltdown. When it gets into a zone of arguments is when you're having a meltdown by blaming someone else for
Yeah.
it. Just say, yeah, own your own limitations.
Very well said.
Just own it. Yes, I'm having a meltdown. Yes, I'm a bit demanding. Yeah, if I don't have food, I do get crabby. Yes, it's PMS. There are these whole long list of things which we are told. I've actually started saying, yeah, that's true. Now, can we move forward from it? I never justify it anymore. I am who I am. I have a lot to give. There may be some things which are not okay, but that's me as a human. And I would like to explain it to someone else if that's okay with them, as well as I will understand your discrepancies or whatever limitations
differences in character,
which
personality.
makes it so authentic.
And in that sense, we're always there for each other.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
one person is busy, we'll just shout out to each other, listen, I'm off today, I'm not in the mood, or
Yeah.
like you said, feeling crabby because of whatever reason.
Yeah, I think that's the best part. So, touch wood, it's never happened, the three of us having a meltdown together.
Not yet.
That.
Not yet.
So it's one out of the three who's not
Yeah.
feeling the best on
Yeah.
that day, and the rest two are judging, rolling their eyes, and secretly laughing, but then always there.
What's happened to her? They're messaging each other.
So
Or just avoiding
All
each
on
other. Also.
WhatsApp.
By the way, also we avoid each other because I'm like, no, it's okay. Meltdown time. You see one message like, okay, that tone doesn't sound
good.
It's not written very well. This tone is not happening. Let's not take no more calls at this point.
That is so true.
but then we understand, So a meltdown is already stems from something which has happened, maybe small, big, and
Yeah.
maybe it's piled up so much then
It
just
leads
comes
to
out
yeah.
in a way. But then we try to get to the root of the problem. We try.
Yeah, and
Most
we
of
do.
the time we do reach there. If we don't, we figure it out.
I can see that. There's
Uh,
a lot of
And now we've
camaraderie and a
decided
lot of
on our
communication
legendary
between all of you.
founder meet once a month.
Oh, nice.
Yes, that's what something we
For our
started.
personal
Drunken founder me.
Which happens at Elena Vara.
Yeah, no, Lina Vara is known as too open for this founder because there is time.
We are naughty founders.
We're very naughty. And Lina Vara doesn't serve alcohol. So please take note. But no, so we once a month we started doing that, and it starts with a lot of alcohol, and then it's like a bear zone, like we ask uncomfortable questions to each other, and then you're supposed to answer it very, very honestly. And it's just the three of us, and I think that helps us a lot to kind of understand because there are like a lot of positives and negatives that come out. Not negatives per se, but then something
More
that we can-
vulnerability.
Yeah,
Sure.
vulnerabilities.
And you understand each other's problems and where what is stemming from and why it's happening and how we can change it perhaps together.
Yeah.
You've had such a beautiful, what you've just said, such a great way of communicating to each other. Sometimes, because it is a podcast about kin and this is working, but wish we had more of that even at home, right? Without being judged, without that, we can have conversations where it's bare bones. This is what it is. Can we not take each other personally and actually just hear it for exactly what it is? Because out here for you, it's the art which is your focus and not personalities. Even in relationships, then the relationship should be the focus, not the
Not the person,
personalities,
yeah.
so to speak, right?
Very,
So it's a
very
very-
good point.
showcases
Just want to understand, what are some of the challenges that all three of you face collectively in this business as an all women run organization? And second,
I say, dear sir.
and second as running an art organization collectively. So if any of you would like to touch
Like a
upon
little
these
bit
two.
of patriarchy coming in the way for
The
sure.
artists, if you're watching, we're three women, please. If you look at our Instagram, we are all over. No, dear
Yeah, I
sir.
don't mind being called sir.
No, but why the hell not? No, why? I'm a lady. Please call me Disha. Don't call me sir. I don't want to be known as that. Just call me. I'm a girl. Why, sir? No.
No, but during scaling up of DAC,
I'll tell
anytime
you.
you faced a challenge where
Maybe not because we are female. I think people are very respectful of us. I think artists in general in our country, it's such an unorganized sector.
right,
A lot of them are not economically, some of them, this is their livelihood. It's a very serious
Yes.
profession. And some of them may not be able to make, what is it? You have to make the sales,
Yeah.
right? How will you make ends meet?
Right.
Some artists are very blessed, right place, right time, like in every profession.
sure.
Yeah.
You guys are counselors. Some
Sure.
counselors have it all, have the connections, have society backing them up, have the family a little backup. Most artists,
They do
so
not.
the Delhi art community has reached out to close to 5, maybe 10,000 artists now.
More. Actually, we are connected to about 6,200 as of today.
6,200 artists.
How do you go out there to connect? Like,
Instagram.
Yeah.
oh, they have got you guys.
Instagram, the best thing. Yeah, a lot of marketing funds. Oh, thanks to her. But yeah.
All the marketing thanks to her because she
The
started it all.
financial decisions will.
No, I know. I heard the funds bit also.
But no, it's Instagram, honestly. So WhatsApp and Instagram, two things which you constantly go at least 20 times a day.
It's
WhatsApp even more.
It's just amazing to see this whole we're like magnets, right? I mean, I really sometimes feel like that. How's this happening? 6,500 artists across the country.
Yeah.
And from remote areas, we get a lot of, in fact,
Wow.
people replacing
That's-
us from other countries as well. And I keep wondering, how are they seeing?
Because there is so much talent out there which is hidden in
And it-
intricate parts of the world. Yeah.
And I think marketing
So
and
she'll give us a day. She'll like, okay, tomorrow I need to shoot day girls. I need to shoot day
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
Okay, day after is shoot day. Carry 3 changes. We're going to be shooting all day.
Yeah.
So it's literally one of those
Yeah.
things.
no, but it is so important because someone has to take the onus of showcasing the art
Yes,
to the
yes,
world.
Yes. And they never say no. That's the best
That's
part
the
of it. I
best
never have to convince them. If I say a shoot day, sir, I'll give you champagne. I promise. I'll give you champagne. Come
Oh,
on.
champagne!
It's-
Without it also, we
Shoot day, I
never
don't
say
want slurring
no.
Shoots. I don't want slurring shoots.
I saw one of your behind the scenes, which made me crack up. It was so funny. It was very
Was it
cute.
for eating food?
No, it was just you guys. Was it? No, it was.
So now the
See, I'll
team
actually
is also
polled
used
on
to it.
They actually polled me on eating food. And I'm like, really guys, that's the only
That's
poll you have to pick up.
True.
And that got a lot of views, by the way.
That's what she does on event day. Annie is the most hyper one. Okay, so she'll be wanting to do 10 things and screaming at 10 different people for 10 things. I'm like, okay, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. I'll do this, other. She is, madam, I'm a official food taster. She'll be eating. That's all she does.
Because
She's
we want
funding.
separate. Yeah.
She is funding. She's done a job.
No, no, I will not accept. And then she'll show this finger. She'll sit here. She's eating. Oh, udhar. Wala idhar. Get off your hands.
No abusive language.
Yeah,
Yes,
right,
control,
right.
control.
So that's really a lovely thing. What I'm just saying. So who, if you were actually a family, which one would be what member?
I'd be the
What?
grandfather. Right? Who would not
Right
budge.
with the
I'll
fun.
tell these girls I need my chai and I need my food. And obviously I'm writing all the
Who's the
money,
child that I need to
shanking all the
send to
money.
university? For?
This is the child.
Why am I the child?
See, this is why
Disha,
she's
you
the
know which
child.
counselor to come to.
Yeah. You.
And she's the mum. She takes care of everything.
Anika, you know which life coach to give you when your child gives you the hardest time.
Listen, no. I think this is all skewed. I think we, again, I'm going to answer this question.
Okay, I'll
There's
tell
three
you
of
what,
them-
I-
two
yeah.
of them.
Yeah, so she has named her versions.
Let's get each
Okay.
Now,
person's. yeah.
each person's versions we need.
We have to be
Now,
accepting, guys.
now, Anika,
My version?
your versions.
They are my family and they do not fit into any role. They are my friends and partners and they're my family.
You
I
have to give
cannot
that.
give them a role
You have
because
to.
we're such equals.
So what?
Actually, you tell
No, no.
Sach
As
bolti.
personality.
Ye sach bolegi.
Okay, we are coming.
I think I'd call them my sisters then.
We are
We're all
Sisters from
siblings.
other misters.
Perfect.
We're all siblings.
Perfect.
That works.
That's perfect.
Siblings.
You can even be Darani Jhatani if you want.
You know, some
To make it more
is very
spicy.
skewed in our country. I don't know why.
Mine is the best. So I like
Tell
that
us.
one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So no, she is the mama. Okay, I think she got that right. She
Mama bear?
actually takes care of everyone and everything. She is the strict papa. Like pocket money.
Let's just go.
Pocket itna hi milega. Matlab I have to beg for fun sometimes. Can you just give me some more?
But then doesn't that make sense कि उसको उधर से उधर करो?
Right? It works.
Fits.
Yeah.
I think I'm the fun Masi. I think I'm a very fun Masi.
Therefore, you are but therefore the kid, na?
She's the Masi who
youth,
does the best parties,
The,
has the best events.
the exuberance of
But it's
youth
true.
and Masi.
It's true. So,
She
you know,
is-
at an event, we'd say, why do we have to serve the best tequila? So I'm not going to even
It's a
take names.
Big conversation.
Yeah. Why do we have to serve a 12,000 rupee tequila that we have to buy 6 bottles of? Why can't we serve the 6,000 rupee tequila? She'll say, ऐसे नहीं हो सकता. मेरे बेटे ऐसे नहीं हो सकता. नहीं हो सकता. So that, yeah, she's right.
So I said there is what we are portraying. I mean, we need to enjoy as well. I said, so we always think about, and I keep telling the girls, that consumer point of view. If somebody is spending, forget the money they're spending, but they're spending 4 hours for you. It needs to be worth their freaking time. They need to go back and say, what's next? They don't need to go back. Oh, why
It's an experience.
Yes,
it's an
it is.
experience
Yeah.
you're selling.
We make
And art comes along with it very subconsciously in the
That's
sense
the
of
main
picking
star.
it up.
That's the main star, though.
yeah.
Art is the main star.
Of course. No, what I'm saying is without putting it in your face so much,
Yeah.
when there is an experience, when there's a vibe already picking up, then you will see the same painting very differently than seeing it when it's like, okay, maybe you're in a crabby mood just because the day's gone off.
Yeah.
You know,
But
not
Shivani, see the relationship also. So mostly this is what happens. Two people will agree with one thing and the third one will have to just go along because there's
But
no...
you're the big daddy, huh? Let's be quiet. I can understand.
So, what next for Delhi art community? What is the vision that each one of you has? Individually, let's understand. And let's see where
No,
Delhi art
please
community
start.
goes from
I'll
here.
go next.
So we are coming out with season 4. Yes, that's something we are very excited about. We've done 3 seasons, and this one is for adults. So the kids is something we just tested out as a pilot to
Yes.
see if we can manage and if the kids enjoy. So I'm trying to convince these girls to do season. It's on camera now. Can't say no. So I want to do kids season 2 as we speak with season 4. So that's something which is coming up next. We want to take DSE Pan India.
Yeah.
So,
That is
so envisioning
something that-
chapters in different parts of the.
Yes, that's what we are envisioning, and we're starting to work towards that because now I think in Delhi, NCR, Touchwood, we have a bit of how do I put it? Like
You've got a
No.
great
Cloud.
footprint here.
people know
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
we do and
We've
what we do.
built our base.
Like if somebody thinks about buying art, if not the first thought, we are the second or the third thought for sure.
Sure.
You know, okay, let's just ask DSE. Why don't we ask DSE? So that's that. And one thing is that we want everyone to be an art collector. Please start collecting art. We are obsessed about the fact that everybody should start collecting art. And it doesn't matter that if you're buying a Raza or a Zen or
No,
even an upcoming artist, I said just collect art.
Yeah.
It's going to open your mind. Your homes are going to look so beautiful. Your spaces, not just homes. I mean, your spaces are going to look. And I think there's going to be a huge change if you become a collector. Your kids are going to just imbibe.
And the stories that move from one generation to the other, like you talk about music, you talk about
Yes.
art.
So I want to think of DAC as also a legacy, right? We want to, like we did for kids, and I'm very open to doing DAC Kids season 2. Okay.
Out there.
They love putting me on the spot
Again,
as
you
well.
Signed. Okay. You said
So-
it, you can't take it back.
Okay. So it's also leaving that legacy, right? Our children are growing up. Like Disha was saying, they are learning so much about art. So are our kids. I mean, her kids, obviously, she has like the most gorgeous art in her house. Like,
Wonderful.
they see it all the time. But,
Wow.
my
Yeah.
daughters
No,
also.
but definitely, there's a schema in the brain which develops just by looking at your surroundings and thinking that this is normal.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
for us. And when creativity has to be normal for the children, it's not something you be after the skill. Creativity comes first. And when that transforms into like any kind of skill, subject wise or anything, it just opens up another level of understanding that.
Conversation also, honestly, with
Yes.
my daughter now, art is a conversation we have regularly. Not just because mama is into it, but if I get something or if I'm seeing something on my phone,
It has no age, no?
it has no age.
It's ageless.
It's
Actually,
passed on, it's ageless. And the most interesting thing is, when you buy a piece of art, it's not like you're buying, say, whatever, another commodity that fast fashion, for instance. It's there. Of course, you can change it, but you're looking at that piece of art every day. It's a part of your life. Now, if you go to, say, Vietnam, another example, you
Yeah.
buy something from the street, you put it up, and you look at it, and your friends come in and say, wow, then you have that whole story to tell. I carried it all the way, and the colors are so beautiful. And the same way, and that's what we try to do at the Delhi art community, we make it a positive experience for everyone. First of all, for instance, when you walk into a gallery across the world, people are snooty, they are snobbish. You ask basic questions like, what is the medium? And they'll say, what? You don't know that. And that's really expensive. Of course, it's expensive. Those are not the kind of answers that a Delhi art community will give.
Sure.
We're out there. The three of us make personal calls to, and there are times where people say, this is not my budget, but we want to give them that piece of art. It just sometimes happens. We call each other up and we say, we're not making any money on this, guys. I want this painting in this person's house.
And obsessed about people collecting.
Yeah. We really,
That's so-
we're passionate about
Yeah.
people collecting it.
That's beautiful. That's
So-
beautiful. There are these 3 process goals I see in my life by the end of it, which we carry on. There should be curiosity. There should be excellence of that curiosity, and then service to that excellence of
Yes.
that curiosity.
Yes.
If you can complete that loop for whatever you do, you will be away from what we call the anxiety world, the uncultured world, or whatever, because you just follow these three. Pick up something which gets you curious, excel in it, and then see how can it benefit someone
Absolutely.
else. So it's
That's
so cool.
lovely.
No? I really
So
like it.
that's why, so like art is legacy. I mean, we're hoping Delhi art community will also be a legacy.
Yes.
I will.
There are a lot of people who engage in art as a stress buster. Here, art is your work. What do you guys do to
So it's a
de-stress
constant-
yourself from being outside of the world of
constant
art?
stress buster.
So,
No, you
But
don't
still,
want to know that.
What's a place of recluse for you guys? Is it another form of art? Maybe not visual art, but are you guys into theater? Are you guys into some performing art? Are you guys into cinema? Are you guys into tech? What is your de-stress from the world of art, which is a de-stress for a lot of people who are into some other things?
I think for me, it's just being home and
Yeah.
away from the phone.
I was going to say that.
That's it.
Yeah, I think by now it's one, work doesn't seem like work that much except for some meltdown days. But de-stress is family and the home
It does
time.
get overwhelming, and
Sometimes
it does. It does. When we are, especially event days, if we have, like for adult season, there's a lot of prep that goes on. I mean, it takes us about 4 weeks to put one single event together, to coordinate with the artist, to the food, to the logistics. There's a lot to be done. So I think event day, and actually the 3 days or 4 days approaching event day, I don't think so. That's, I think, the most stressful days we have.
Also, when you're in a growing company, you're always work. There are no limits. If you ask us, when do we
When
work?
you're on holidays, anytime.
No, nothing.
No.
There are no sick days, there are no holidays. And again, this is not a complaint. I think because it's our baby.
see, once it's about passion, then it
Yeah.
stops becoming work. Like what I
Yeah.
said, then you're only about the excellence of it or the
Having it
service of it.
better.
So that the excellence and the service becomes, these are just
Sort of
processes. Uh,
How do you de-stress?
I know how to de-stress, yeah. So, yeah, it's Modern Family. One episode of Modern Family.
oh my God,
With
it's
the kids
so fun.
and my husband, and we have a great time.
It's bonding with your family.
Popcorn and chips toast. This is what happens then.
No, but what to do? Popcorn should come air. It'll become air with no calories.
But all of you guys are mothers at the end of the day, and there's a certain mother type that each mother has, which becomes their predominant mother style. Some can be, and there's no right or wrong, with due respect to all mothers out there. Also, we just celebrated Mother's Day, so we need to be politically correct. But let's understand what kind of, a mother is each one of you. You're tiger mom, are you a helicopter mom, are you just a mom, are you
The mirror now.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh, really? I know your answer now.
That's why I wanted to answer for you. No, she is a very involved mom. Like, extremely involved with their eating, to their exercise, to their walking, to their sitting, to their posture.
so tiger mom.
So tiger mom.
Yeah, she's
exactly.
a tiger mom. She is obsessed with her daughter. Like, I think her world starts and ends with Veli.
Oh.
That's true.
She is obsessed. Like,
She won't admit it.
Helicopter. Helicopter?
No.
Also tiger.
Also tiger?
Yeah.
she's very, she's like this mama.
Like God is at the center of
Everything.
everything.
she
Yeah.
Her
does,
universe.
Everything she does is all for her.
She said legacy, no?
So you
The
just-
legacy. Where do?
Yeah.
You're just unconditioned.
Yeah.
That's so lovely.
Nice one.
And what about you?
Chill mama. Indulgent,
also
chill mama.
Indulgent, chill, but also for what she says to everybody, that, or completely on top of the game.
Yeah.
Like she knows exactly what's going on. She's someone cannot leave her obsessive, cannot leave her child alone for a minute.
Really? Are you that ambitious?
Listen, no, not with you. Needn't be with you, but has to be with her sister or a nanny or someone, 2 people. She cannot be. So, also, helicopter mom.
No way. She
Fine.
said chill, I'll take
Chill and
I would say I met somebody who's, close friend of Disha's, their daughter study together. And, she was asking me so many questions, which activity to put my child in, And I'm like, look at Disha, she's chilling, she's cruising. Why are you taking so much tension? Okay, but this is it's a good take, for me.
I think it's a good
There's
thing.
this side.
She actually tells me to chill out. She tells me, why do you have to be so strict with your kids? And that's what I was telling in the beginning.
So I'm actually a boarding school product.
Which boarding school did you go to?
Wellams.
Well, I was about to say Wellams.
We are
My
just
mother's a Wellamite.
chillers. We are chillers. Your mother has to be a chiller.
She
She's a,
is.
you know, I can't understand that usne khana khaya, pani piya, gaya wo. I said, what do you mean? You know, I've
Laid
ensured that he's well fed. He has been, he's bathed once in a while. Clothes are clean. He should be going to school. I'm good. I'm a very good mother.
Yeah.
I'll also
I'm not joking. That's what our mother used to do. I just did
Yeah.
that.
No, but the times have changed so much, right? The generation has changed so much, and you want to raise children who are kind. Again, it's all about
For
being
sure.
kind. And for being kind, you have to teach them right. The point is, I don't know, it's the peer pressure or the kind of
There's no doubt
situationships
about
we are
that.
in.
So true.
It's not leading to kindness. And the point is when they come back home and then they have this thing of, oh, but I want this and I want that. Okay, it's not that we're not indulging our children. You're getting what you want, but what are you doing for others? Now, that is something I think begins at home.
So, you're very, very right here. Where I feel, so that's why I keep my battles smaller, because I know that if I give them too many commandments, most won't be followed. But what is non-negotiable, there, like I said, as long as you're fine, I'm glad, whatever. But when they know Mama has, she's gotten her, she says not allowed. Like they want to sit with me, not sit with me, it's not an issue. But if an elder comes to our house,
Correct.
if they haven't gotten up to greet them, to treat them well, they know that for the next 2 days, they've had it.
Yes.
So that's what I think I pick my battles with kids. Otherwise,
I think all of us do that. And
No?
also, I believe in conversations. So I want to have
For
this
sure.
conversation.
In my case, a lot of my parenting style has developed also because of my husband. And he is a very hands-on dad intellectually.
Sure.
So he has some very high intellectual demands from the children. Now, by that, I don't mean the 99%. I mean, read the news, read the newspaper,
Have perspectives on things. in
read a
life.
book, go for that walk, go play that game of golf. You need that. Let's talk about things. Let's talk about current affairs.
I must say, a good high achiever will raise a high achiever. So, which is what
Yeah, so
your
then
husband
I
really
get
wants.
also
Yeah, you have to
keyed on, and I'm just like, okay, I must. This is what he also expects.
Correct.
So I think with us, it's a
beautiful.
twofold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Now we have the fun round behind the closed doors where we are going to be asking each one of them certain questions which are going to be quirky, fun. We're going to get some secrets out there. So without further ado, let's start that. I'm going to ask Shubhani to start asking some questions.
put our secrets out there.
Yeah.
You know, our
We
age
still
is
have
also
some
not-
more.
What more do you want from us?
More dope.
So, I'm going to ask you, Disha, what's one thing about Priyanka's work ethic that silently inspires you?
Her practicality, she sees 40 steps ahead. I would see 2 steps, 4 steps, max 10 steps. She will see 40 steps ahead. She would know what's coming.
P for Priyanka, P for practicality.
Okay. And what is Anika's signature emotional move in moments of stress or conflict? We just heard this one, but we must.
Yeah.
She will just be like, okay, I'm losing it right now. Okay, we have to talk, and there'll be a group call, and she would want all of us there. And she will speak for the 2 minutes, and 2 minutes, nobody dare to
Open their
like,
mouths.
poke her. So, but after that, then she calms down. She's like, I'm sorry, guys, I had a meltdown. So she's very hot
How
and cold
lovely.
very quickly.
Okay, between Priyanka, it's still for you, Disha. Between Priyanka and Anika, who's more likely to cry during a movie and who will pretend to hate it but secretly loves it?
Right. Maybe her. She's more emotional.
Yeah, obviously.
But at the first time I met her, she cried in front of an artist. Do you remember that?
I never cry. When have you ever seen me cry?
I'm just saying, I think
But you were more likely to. It's
you're
okay.
more likely to. And pretending to lie,
Don't not like a movie, but secretly likes it because oh my god, that's so.
I can't like it.
I have to build that image.
That's also her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wants to be on hoity-toity.
Yeah, but, oh my god, how can
Very
you watch
tasty.
this movie now? It's so not me. And then she comes out and likes it. That's it. You're quite something, man. Okay, now what does unconditional love and kindness mean to you?
Oh, my mom.
Hmm.
Yeah, my mom was
Sweet.
well, that's absolutely unconditional love and kindness and strength, everything roll into one. Yeah, that's her.
That's lovely.
Okay. So I'm going to ask questions to Priyanka now about Disha and Anika. So, Priyanka, first question to you. What is one thing that Disha does behind the scenes that holds the Delhi art community together?
You know, she actually does everything in front of the scenes also. So there's nothing behind the scenes. She is what she is behind and in front. And she really holds us together. Like I said, she's so dedicated. So, but it's all aage and piche.
D for dedication.
Yeah.
Okay. What's something that Anika sees in others that they often miss in themselves?
Their heart.
She
does. She does. She's very giving. Like sometimes a little too giving. And this is something I do tell her.
And this has come straight from the heart.
Yeah.
Okay. What would a day with Disha and no plans or purpose look like versus a day with Anika?
So a day with Disha with no plans and purpose, we'd be just sitting in our beds,
Chilling
or our sofas,
and doing things
With
that we
lots
can't
of
talk about on the
Prosecco around
camera.
us. With a lot of prosecco around us, and we'd not be doing. And there'll be music, and then there'll be us. With Anika, she will still be jumping on her toes, so there is no day of not doing anything with her because she cannot sit for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know how she's been sitting here for so long.
She's been talking.
Yeah.
We're honored, Anika. Shubhani and I are really honored.
You know, literally, there are moments that
Why is
she'll
it like
literally
that?
and I'm like, can you stop it? Can you stop it? Like, we will get it done.
Problem.
So, yeah.
Okay. What does unconditional love and kindness mean to you?
So, I have to tell you a story for this, okay? So, when my daughter was born, and everybody, when there's a kid in the family, and I'm sure you guys have been through this, everybody's just focused on that kid, right? And my daughter also, when she was born, she would just stare at me. Like, we had that bond since she was born. And everybody was obviously like the kid and feed and this and that. You're not a human at that time.
Sure.
Right? You're only a
Sure.
mother. You've just given
Yeah,
birth.
Yeah. It's amazing how you lose your identity.
Yeah, like you're
So
literally
fast.
nothing else.
Yeah.
And my mom, she comes to me and she comes to my daughter and she's like, stop staring at my kid. Usko nazar lagaegi kya? She was the only one who, even in that moment, was thinking about me.
Yeah, it is true.
That's so sweet.
Very
Oh,
sweet.
that is such a sweet thing. Don't have Priyanka. That's changing.
Nahin, nahin.
I'm Rohini.
Itni jaldi nahi hoti. Stop it, guys.
Anika, now for you. About Disha and Priyanka.
Okay.
What is a quality which Priyanka has that you think that the world doesn't celebrate enough? The quality which she has.
She's a yaron ka yaar. Dost ka dost. Like, if she has stamped on you and you're her friend, there's no looking back from there. She is there. Chahe usko, you call her up at 3 o'clock, whether you scream at her, which I do, or you laugh with her, or you're joyous, she's a yaro ka yaar. She's there. She's the wall.
That's fab.
देखो अब रोऊंगी मैं.
Roll it. I would like to change my answer, please.
When Disha gets quiet, what's usually going inside her head? What do you think?
You know, Disha is one of the few people, and I really learned from it, that I have met who's so even-tempered. She has such an even personality with everybody. There are very few times, perhaps only once, where I've
She's
seen
lost
her
her cool.
not really even lose it. Maybe raise her voice a little bit and calm down immediately. So if she has really lost it at some point, I know it must be something very serious. I mean, she's been through a situation where her car's been banged or something. People like us, we'd go, and after 2 days of buying it, who'd go mad and go ballistic or some. No, nothing. So she's a very even-tempered person at work, with her child, and outside. That's something
So the
that's
Zen mode
Fabulous.
Disha.
Chill.
And what kind of birthday party would each of them plan for you?
I think they'd take me on a vacation.
What does unconditional love and kindness mean to you?
Well, I have a similar answer. I think it would be my mother. I don't think anybody could love me, watch out for me, care for me as an individual, not as a mother, daughter, sister, as much as my mother.
And I have to share this with you. For everything DSC does, Auntie, of course, is in Lucknow, and so she can't fly down for everything. But I'm sure she would if she was in Delhi. But our mom's sure.
Yeah. For anything.
Everything and anything, they show up.
And root for us.
Yeah.
So whatever that
I
is.
think they're the biggest cheerleaders for us. Like,
That's just
yeah.
Super.
fabulous.
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
Oh.
And now we have one last part.
Now we have some more fun coming in.
More behind the scenes.
Some witty, no holds, but group
I'm not saying
questions.
there's no hamper involved.
That's a deal.
Engaging.
Okay. So we are going to be using some questions from what we have in store, which are designed to bring laughter and honesty in equal measure to all three of you. So I'm going to be asking certain questions, and you guys have to point fingers towards whom you think it applies to the most. Okay.
Most of the fingers have
And
been
we'll
there
go
only.
fast.
Who's the control freak of the group?
Quickly.
You are quite also.
No, everybody's wanted to use.
Okay, Anika is the most controller. Who's most likely to ghost a group chat and then come back with, sorry, I was swamped today? Sorry, I was arranging funds for the next event.
Ghosts us a lot.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Who can
keeping
turn any art gallery visit into a mini TED talk?
into a
Mini TED talk.
talk.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know about art. Gee.
Hello. It's not about TED Talk.
Okay,
and
so
not much about
let's
art.
go.
You can talk.
Okay, so we just know
all
that
the
Priyanka is a
rest-
pseudo member. That's okay. Who's the big boss, even if she pretends it's democracy?
Yeah.
Actually.
You know it.
Yeah.
I agree. Knowing her, yeah. Okay. Who handles a crisis with calm and who panics first but rallies like a queen? Even though we spoke about it.
I think you
You knew that.
Calm as me.
Calm.
Yeah.
You're rallying.
Okay. If DAC were a band, who's going to be the lead singer? Who's going to be the lyricist? Who's going to be the manager?
Lead
Who's gonna be
singer.
the third one?
The lead singer, the
Manager.
lyricist.
Manager.
I want to be the singer, yeah, but
Let's
so Kansura, I want to be the singer.
Yeah,
K-
so-
singer?
Singer na manager. ठीक है.
No. Okay, what we want
Manager
is
nahi
we
hu
do
main.
something different. She's going to be the singer.
Yeah.
You are going to be the manager.
Yes,
Yeah.
surely.
And you are the drummer?
Lyricist.
Lyricist.
Words.
Drama बोल देते हैं.
Why? She's a groupie.
I would be the drug.
Yeah. We need a groupie also for this,
I
right?
can be a very good group.
How can a band be without a groupie?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I did that drug down.
Who's most likely to start a sentence with not to be dramatic, but then actually be dramatic?
Gosh, guys.
It's a lot of secrets coming out.
I'm like the.
Who's most likely to drop everything to help you pick an outfit for an art opening?
All three of us.
I'm
Yeah.
very anal about outfits. They never show me out their outfit.
Yeah.
No, because she sets out her outfits. I decide like if it's really big, then maybe a few days
Yeah.
before, but maybe on the day off.
We're not so much into fashion in that sense.
Yeah, but they are.
I mean,
they're quite
we're
okay.
okay.
But I want to see what they're wearing.
Yeah. But we're not like, oh, that's not like our main concentration of like, okay,
Yeah.
what are we going to wear?
Yeah, but that's the last.
But I think we all carry a certain style.
Yeah, of
We
course
all
you
carry
do.
a
You can
certain
make up.
flair. Like there's certain
very
things that we'll
different.
always, all three of us are very different in the way we dress. Like she'll carry off shorts like nobody else
Yeah.
I know. She'll carry off shirts like nobody else I know, and I'll carry off perhaps boho like
The dresses.
The dress you carry off.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and though we spoke about it at the beginning of the podcast, but who's always got snacks in a bag? Emotional or edible?
I think her. And by snacks we mean other things.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing.
That's why he said in the beginning. I was like, when did he say that?
Okay. Last question. Who's that wise grandmother who's always giving advice and has that foresight, who's
Even I become a
grandmother.
No, but you give advice.
Yeah, I am. I think we all are.
okay. So I think that's
Behind
we-
closed doors.
बंद कर दो अब.
अब हो गया.
Yeah, no, but thank you so much, guys. It's been such a pleasure. How we got to know all three of you. your life's journeys before you came and met each other in your own respective timeline. And it's been such a pleasure. You are three phenomenally strong, beautiful, amazing women. And it's so good and so inspiring to see all three of you get together, band together to, women empower women. And the way we see that in the three of you, it's just so inspiring. And we can't thank you enough for sharing your story with us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm a member of the Delhi art community and I keep getting those WhatsApps every day. But now I know.
Can I become the
Now I know the powerhouse behind that WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
So, there is a solid powerhouse behind that WhatsApp group, which is what I've learned today from the podcast. Thank you so much
Thank you so
for
much.
being here.
Thank you.
And I hope and believe actually that your story is going to inspire so many out people there.
Thank you. And you
Thank
guys
you
have
so
been
much.
amazing. It was so
Yes.
comfortable talking to you.
But I have to say one thing about Care and Kindness. I think the concept is amazing.
Yeah.
And so what you're doing, I think, is, guys, kudos to you for doing this. I think
It's a very nice
amazing.
concept.
Yeah.
Really nice concept.
Very beautiful.
Well done.